Right, guys, so today's video is going to be quite the important video. I think it's going to help out a lot of players with brand new information and news as well. So I don't want to waste any time. I want to straight up get into the video. And as always, if you guys do enjoy the video, make sure you guys simply like and subscribe, because why not? It is for free. So let's not waste any time, guys. Look, it's very self-explanatory that Dragon Ball Legends right now is trying to waste our crystals. Okay, this is the, I would say, it's not even a bait banner. I would say this is the most, man, I don't know what to call this. It's not a bait banner. You know why it's not a bait banner? Because we got Ultra Rose and Ultra Hit back, which is arguably the top 4, units in the game. Now, you guys can take a smart approach to this, a well-educated approach, because a lot of people don't know there is a leak of when basically part 2 is going to start for, the 5th anniversary. So look, this Rose banner just came back right now. Okay, this banner is basically going to last 12 days, right? Until, June 19th, okay? And we have a leak, and by the way, we also do have Ultra Hit, which lasts about 2 more days. But we do have a leak here, which we're going to get this Limit Break banner, which is going to come out on the 9th of June and last till the 14th, which is exactly the next weekly reset. Now, if you guys did not know, this banner right here, whenever it comes out and the day before it ends is pretty much when we can expect a brand new character, LF character, Ultra character, whatever the case may be, something very special to follow up with this banner. Now, this banner is also pretty good, by the way, which we'll get to this in just one bit, whether you guys should be summoning on Ultra Hits, Ultra Rose, or this, and, I'll just give you guys a full landscape of what I would personally do. So this banner is going to leave on the 14th, and just to paint the picture really quick for you guys, really quick, the 14th is going to be right here on the weekly reset, which should 100% be part 2 of the 5th anniversary. Now, Rose is going to last until the 19th. So there is literally, if you guys are thinking about summoning for Rose, and if you guys want to take a smart approach to this, right? I would definitely just wait until we see what we're going to get until, for part 2, because part 2, yeah, we're pretty much going to get an LF, and I do think we're going to get an LF. Is it going to be better than Ultra Rose? Probably not, but it's better. It's better to just take the smart approach. There's no reason why you guys should be summoning for Rose right now when it ends on the 19th. Now, Hit is a different story. Hit ends in 2 days, but it's been out for a long time, so you guys are already probably summoned on him if you guys did want to summon on him. And then right here on the 9th, we're also going to get the Limit Break banner. So let me break it down, all right? This is how I would approach things, okay? And I wrote this on my Twitter as well. So if you guys are free to play, and if you guys have less than 20,000 crystals, I would advise you guys to completely skip out on all these banners I just showed you with Ultra Hits, Ultra Rose, and stuff like that, because the risk to reward ratio is not on your favor whatsoever, especially with 20,000 crystals. And if you guys get shafted, you guys are done. You guys are donezo for the anniversary pretty much, right? Because the anniversary, people forget. We talk about part 2 because it's looming next week, but there's also going to be a part 3 with, most likely, looks like it's going to be Ultra Vegito Blue, guys. So can you imagine how good this character will be? It's up to you guys whether you want to save and tackle that, or if you guys want to start spending, especially if you guys are free to play, right? Or if you guys want to start spending on these banners right here, which, they're good. I'm not going to lie. They're not bad. They're good. But at the end of the day, it's a risk to reward ratio, especially if you have less than 20,000 crystals and you guys are free to play. Now, here's another scenario for you guys, okay? If you guys have at least 2 copies of this Rose, which would leave you at just about 1 red star, which is personally what I have him at, and I have Hit at 3 red stars. So I pulled 2 copies of 2 copies of Ultra Rose and 2 copies of Hit. Now, you guys could, of course, be smart and realize that you don't need extra stars to compete on these characters. You really, really don't. I've said this plenty of times. Of course, stars do help, but from star number, I would say number 1, like the first red star, the second red star. After that, you guys can just fill in the gap of the rest of the stars with either the art seeds, or you guys can fill it with good equipment, or you guys can fill it up with skill to match up the higher starred players. You guys can compete. I compete all the time with, I sometimes have 14-star units, and people at 7 stars compete with me, or vice versa. You guys don't necessarily need that much stars on these characters, especially right before 2 big celebrations, which is part 2 next week, and then part 3, which is going to be very, very close. I think like 2 weeks after that. So, I mean, it's up to you guys. Now, that is the scenario of if you have less than 20,000 crystals for free-to-play units, or if you guys have at least 1 red star on these both units, which is 2 copies, right? One copy, I get it. I mean, it's on the lower end, but still, it's still a risk to reward ratio, right? Now, for the limit break banner, there is no losing on the limit break banner, but technically there is. If you guys have like 20 to 25,000 crystals, and if you guys just want to spend on this limit break banner, I would get it personally, because then you guys can, you know, probably collect some extra stuff off your shop, because we're getting a lot of rewards right now. And by the way, I will come out with a video in just a few hours from now, like at 12 p.m. Pacific time. So in a few hours from now, on how to get 7,000 crystals with this brand new update that we just got. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be packed with information. Now, this banner here, I'm personally going to be summoning on just because I want that 1,000 Legends Limited Multi Z power, and there's no losing. I'm not trying to get any of these characters whatsoever. None of these characters pique my interest, nor are they good, except maybe, you know, Evolution Vegeta there. But I'm personally going to get my Legend Limited Multi Z power and use it on my Tournament Power 17, okay? That's just me, though, because I have 25,000 crystals, and that would still book me in at 20,000 crystals. And I'm a Dolphin, so I kind of spend a little bit to a certain degree on this game. So, yeah, especially if it's Orange Piccolo, man. If we do get LF Orange Piccolo, I would be quite hyped, okay? I will max this out on stream for you guys, assuming I don't get shafted, right? But yeah, we have that, and a lot of people are also tossing up this guy right here, Picohan, right? No, I'm just joking. This is a troll. But we also do have the Battle of Gods that are getting tossed around right now. So whether it's this, it's going to be something movies related, right? So whether it's Battle of Gods, whether it's going to be, not GT, excuse me, skip this. I meant Orange Piccolo or Cell Max here, you guys can see in the corner. If they somehow pull out Cell Max somehow, some way as a giant character in the game alongside an Orange Piccolo, and alongside maybe a few extra superhero characters like Teen Trunks, you know, of course, Teen Goten, maybe even Teen Gotenks, right? Or Dr. Hato, where he hits the button, then summons, you know, Cell Max perhaps, or maybe Magenta. Something around those lines would be pretty neat. And Superheroes Anniversary is right around the corner. So once again, be smart. This banner lasts until the 19th, and we should be getting part 2. So you guys will be able to gauge whether or not you guys will be summoning on this, or if you guys also want to be, of course, heading towards part 2. So yeah, guys, comment down below. Hopefully this video reached a few of you guys before you summoned, because it's pretty self-explanatory that this banner stays. A lot of people don't know because it's a leak that part 2 should be coming out next week, because we're also going to get one more banner coming out, of course, in just a few days that lasts until the weekly reset, which gives out the pretty much indication of us getting a huge banner right after this banner ends, which is on the weekly reset. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much gonna wrap it up. I needed to make this video because I saw a lot of people asking me whether or not you guys should be summoning on Ultra Rose hit limit break banner, when does the limit break banner come out and stuff like that. But yeah, hopefully this gave you guys a little bit of clarity. And as always, if you guys did enjoy the video, make sure you guys simply like and subscribe, because why not? It's for free. And I'll definitely catch you guys for a few more videos today, so stay tuned today with those notifications, and I'll definitely catch you guys then. Have a good one. Peace.